What if I told you that having a soft life and living like a goddess is not dependent on a man, but on your ability to allow yourself to rest? Get in here, let's talk about it. So there's a whole bunch of chatter on the social internets about the girls wanting to live a soft life, a trad life, all these different things. And most of the time, those conversations are hinged on a man providing that lifestyle. And we usually focus on sort of the physical markers of a soft life, right? Where you live, the type of cars you drive, if you have to work, blah, blah, blah. But I find that it's actually not dependent on a man or another person at all. It is your ability to provide softness to yourself. It is how well you embody your own feminine energy. It is how you carry yourself through life. It is the system you live by that allows you to feel a soft existence. That's actually where it starts. Because you could actually meet a man that could provide that and you would reject it. I know plenty of high-performing women who do this, who are with men who can provide a soft life, but they insist on the more difficult and less fulfilled life that they built for themselves. So that's really what we need to get into, is what is the programming? What is the belief system? What's the disconnect that makes women stay in these places in which you're overgiving, overachieving, working twice as hard to prove, dealing with relationships in which things are not reciprocal, energetically, financially, physically, sexually, you name it, right? Why are we not embodying our fiercest self? Why are we hiding in hoodies and behind different things and not letting our essence show? Why are we in friendships that are not nourishing? Why are we allowing people to project onto us? Those things rob you of a soft life. Femininity is not about what you wear or who you're with. It is about the energy that you exude and that you exist in and that you embody. And when you are in that place, you demand everything around you to come into alignment with that softness. For example, most people don't realize I've been coaching for 8 years. I've also worked, right, at a pretty high level, but I just demand that the places that I work don't stress me out and that it's remote and that I'm able to have some level of control over my schedule and that I work with people who value me and I don't have to prove anything and they are happy to have me there, right? So it's never affected my passion and my purpose, right? I make sure that I work in ways that enhance my health. It's not going to burn me out. I've been there. I worked in tech for 10 years. I know how that is. I set a new boundary for myself. We can't do that. She comes first, right? I allow myself rest. I allow myself nourishing friendships, community. I go outside. I date. I don't isolate because of unhealed people. No, I know that I have boundaries and that when someone hits up on one of them, they can easily go, right? So I have been with a man who pampered me and my life wasn't soft. It is softer now that I'm single than when I was ever with that person who technically provided me a soft life.